Good afternoon, y'all. Thank you for visiting my channel. This is Lighthouse. I hope everybody is well. I'm gonna do a few videos today, but the first video is going to be about ascension. What is it really, and what are the symptoms? Your ascension, your energetic field is in a state of change and expansion. You have begun to vibrate at higher levels as your consciousness moves more in alignment with your higher self. Me and my higher self, it's a Joshua tree. You are one of the forerunners working towards ascension to raise the planet, to raise the consciousness of the planet. The changes you are experiencing are not always comfortable, but they are necessary for your continued growth and expansion. The true beauty of your soul is beginning to show and has a positive and uplifting effect on others. They said beauty is her name, Drew Hill. All right, let's see what we have for ascension symptoms. They are many. Confusion, body detoxing. A lot of people become vegan or vegetarian. Your body cannot process the meat anymore. Some people physically can't, like myself. I didn't completely stop eating meat, but I cut it out like 95%. They said I got 99 problems, but meat ain't one. Come on, much. Reevaluation of beliefs. When you wake up out of the matrix, the false-based matrix that you recognize, excuse me guys, you recognize that it's just that, false-based. It's an illusion, a computer simulation, a program. And that's not always easy, waking up. Most people don't wake up because it's not easy. So congratulations. I said congratulations, graduate. Congratulations on moving to the next level. Ready Player One, they said. Excuse me. Healing with mother, child, family. Feeling called into be nature. I was just looking at a video that said they have chiropractics for animals. We thought it was cute. They have a niche for everything. Find yours, build on it, expand it, your consciousness. Heal yourself, your inner child, and apply what you know. Doesn't make sense reading and hoarding the knowledge and you don't apply it to your everyday life. They said be pragmatic with your downloads. Feeling called to be in nature, ground yourself. Water, drink water. Our bodies are made of 95% water. Drink water, ground yourself, ground your energy, go outside. Melanin is our, we said a gift and a curse. It's not a curse. It's a superpower. We're superheroes. Intolerance for low frequency foods. A lot of preservatives, like I said, a lot of meat, preservatives. A lot of people from the spiritual standpoint don't eat meat because they can't tolerate it, and or don't eat meat because they don't believe in ingesting the fear that the animal was in when it was slaughtered to make your meal. Non-stop high pitch frequencies and airs. They said a dog whistle is significant. The people around you are staying the same. You are the one that's changing, so you're the one that's noticing things that are different. Feeling like something big is about to happen is another shift. That's because that's what they said. Shit happens, so a shift. Shit happens, so a shift can happen. Scrubs are significant. Hospitals significant. Doctor's office. They said therapists, PTs, physical therapists, and physical therapy, occupational therapy, and they said sonographers. They said Irving and Irvine. I think Irvine is in Texas. I don't know where Irving is. Let's see what else I have for ascension symptoms. Non-stop high-pitched frequency in ears, feeling like something big is about to happen, seeing through the deception of the mainstream. They said mainstream media, the media machine. Stop listening to the television. Feeling drawn to detach from drama. Waves of chills moving through the body. They said the crystalline light. when it comes into your body to integrate itself, it's cold, ice cold. Waves of chills moving through the body interrupted sleep and eating patterns. They say waking up between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. is another sign of spiritual awakening. They said spill the beans. I spill the beans and through the rice, they said. Ascension energies. Many people are purging fear during dreamtime states, which is what I was going to say. A lot of people are sleeping right now to integrate this new energy, to get the downloads, to integrate them, to be able to use them for practical, in everyday life. They said the mundane, and then they said mundane. George Place in Mount Vernon is significant. On that block, we lived on a block where half of the block was in the Bronx, half of the other half of the block was in Mount Vernon. And that's specific to me. Many people are purging fear during dreamtime states. We are purging these energy blocks and trauma rapidly. If you start to feel overwhelmed during your day, drop into your heart space and begin breathing in pure love energies. You are love generating, light anchoring, paradigm shifting. You are generating love, you are anchoring light, and you are shifting the paradigm. Another post about Ascension readings, and then they said the Daily Post, the Daily News, and then they said Herald Statesman. You feel that your life is here and not back home somewhere else. A lot of people feel, some people feel suicidal, some people don't feel suicidal, but they just feel out of place because our home planet is not Earth. Earth is a learning planet. This says station, we're stationed here right now for this job. You feel that your life is here and not back home somewhere. Home is the only energetic sanctuary. You give up any desires to save anyone or anything. Religion teaches that you have to save souls. Spirituality reminds you that you are a soul. No other soul needs saving because that's a construct of the mind that allows people to believe that. As I like to say, disillusions you to believe. They said Dish Network. Every soul has already made its choice. If the soul plans to amend any contracts, it's at the choice of the soul and at the level of the soul. So it's a construct of the mind that disillusions you to believe that you're out here saving souls. Only soul that you can save is yourself. You work on you, and if anyone wants to come walking along your path, they will meet you there. You go ahead on and work on yourself. You can't wait on anybody. Some people decided along the way, some people started this path of ascension, the twin flame journey, and then decided it was too hard, and that was, again, a choice made at the level of the soul. You have given up belonging to groups and discussing spiritual matters because everybody's opinion is different. Everybody's journey is different. Lessons are different. Karma to pay is different. So their downloads are going to be different. Directions are going to be different. Frequencies are going to be different. You have to follow. It said Fleetwood Mac. Go your own way. Fleetwood is significant. Mount Vernon West. They show me Metro North. Your personal energy is more subtle than it used to be. Yeah, a lot of people don't feel like fighting anymore. I meditate. Of course, I have emotions, but I work through those emotions. Don't let my emotions control me. I am emotionally healed. I am emotionally intelligent. I am emotionally, they said scarred. Some people are emotionally scarred. I'm emotionally healed. I'm emotionally intelligent. And emotionally aware of my surroundings, aware of my energies, which frequency is mine and which are not. I have learned to discern that. You feel invisible when you go out in public. I don't feel invisible when I go out in public. I feel like people are watching me. because I have the halo, I have the anointing. Sometimes I feel the oil. They said the blood of Jesus. I feel the oil running down my head, my forehead. I'm so blessed, and I recognize that I have always been blessed. I have always been protected, but I did not know that. Living in the matrix, because we have so many distractions. You lack for nothing. Lack, you know and recognize and remember that lack is an illusion. Separation consciousness is an illusion. You are part of the whole. You are important. You do make a difference. Your vibration counts. You count. You set up new boundaries with friends and people in general. Today I was getting into the lift. The lift driver recognized me. I didn't recognize him. He said, "Oh, you're going to work and such again?" I said, "Excuse me?" So he repeated the question. He was like, "Are you going to work? I picked you up. Are you going to work at such and such? I picked you up here before." So I looked at him crazy and I said, "I do not share and discuss my personal business with strangers. The fuck I look like telling you where the fuck I'm going? I didn't like that you pulled right up to my front door because you remembered and recognized me, which was red flag number one. Number two is I get in the car and you talk about that bullshit. No, I don't want you to know my schedule." And I was telling my daughters this morning, we used to answer innocent questions like that, not recognizing these people are taking fucking account. Some people are taking pictures, records, writing down what the fuck you said. No, you don't never need to know my schedule. Even if somebody's friendly, be like, "Oh, what time you get off?" I'll be like, "Late." You don't need to know what the fuck time I get off, what time I get in, what days I'm off, what days I'm on. You don't need to know that. That doesn't concern you in any shape, form, or fashion. They said them statin kids, they be smashing anything in any shape, form, or fashion. Wu-Tang, bitch. They said the island, Strong Island, Staten Island, and then they said, they said the Tombs. Rikers Island, that's what they said. Where else did I leave off? Yes, you set up new boundaries and friends with people in general. There is a difference between a nice girl and a kind woman. A kind woman, I'm very kind, but I have healthy boundaries. I have since learned them because we are taught to disregard red flags because we are raised with unhealthy boundaries. So we don't even recognize red flags because we were taught to and raised to conditioning and indoctrination. We were taught to disregard those red flags. Maybe not in as many words, but subconsciously we were taught, energetically we were taught to disregard red flags. Oh, put yourself out, people please, make other people happy. And in making yourself happy, there's no, in making other people happy constantly. It's not to say you can't look out for people, but we're talking about wholeheartedly giving up your life for people. They don't give you the same respect. They don't give you the same loyalty. These are motherfucking distractions. Get rid of them. Doesn't matter if they're family members or not. Family first. Family be the first to fuck you over. Family, like I always explain, are the souls that you came onto the earth plane with, to clear karma with. And that is because if you guys did not reincarnate as family members, remember now, relatives and family are two different terms. I'll repeat that. They said repeat it for those in the back. Family and people are, family and relatives are two different terms. People that you're related to by blood does not mean they're your family. Family first, family be the first to fuck you over. Like I said, people have fucked up relationships with family members because these are the souls that you chose to come onto the earth plane with to clear karma, transmute karma. My karma is paid in full with you guys, like I repeat throughout my videos. They said one false move gets Swiss cheese up. Biggie, what's going on? They said the only Christopher we recognize is Wallace. I got a channel message a few weeks ago from Christopher Columbus himself. He says all these lies that people tell about me and how I discovered New Earth and discovered whatever they said I discovered. When people lie about history or anything in particular, it offends. That's right. They said a lie is always offended by the truth. When people lie on me, on my name, how I discovered this and I discovered that. It offends two people. It offends the people lied on, and it offends the people who really did discover New Earth. I never said I discovered New Earth. They said drunk history is significant. I know. And then they said Tosh 2.0. I used to watch that show. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Excuse me. And then they said Seymour, feed me, Seymour, feed more. That Little Shop of Horrors. You put yourself first in regard to your mental health. Excuse me. You put yourself first in regard to your health and happiness. It said life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of justice. And then they said live, L-I-V, as in Olivia. Only old people. They said what color purple significant? Old purple, royalty. The color of royalty recognizes, reprimands. The words came out. I was saying is the royal color purple is the color for the crown chakra. Is what I'm saying. I decided to be, in my own life I am perfect. In my own life I am first. I decided to be first in my own life. I look out for my daughters. I look out for myself. I look out for people who look out for me. I treat people accordingly. When people say, oh, I treat people how they treat me. No, don't treat people how they treat you. Treat people how you treat yourself, with respect, with dignity. Because people who don't love themselves are never going to love you. People who don't like themselves are never going to like you. Do you like everybody? So why are you worried about everybody liking you? Focus on the things that matter. You, your life, and extension of that life, and the quality of life, and get rid. It said rid, lice. Get rid of anything that costs your peace. It's too expensive. And that's exactly, look, as confirmation, the next tenet. And then they said tenet health. You find, they said minutes in a meeting. MC, Master of Ceremonies. You feel more peace and tranquility when you do these things. The peace that surpasses understanding is what I have as a result of letting all these karmic partners go in my life. And you can't pay for that. They said, and you can't beat this with a bat. They said, the choice is yours, black sheep. Engine number 9. 9 is the prime. 9 is I said Life of Pi. March 14th, March 15th, that's significant. And the movie, of course, Life of Pi. They said lavender and chamomile significant. Lights, candles. Don't fall asleep with the candles on. You can have your, they said, what's the word? Entourage. Wild hogs, but they're just channeling messages. I'll come back to that if it comes to me. You feel more peace and tranquility. You find all your answers. Oh yes, that's where they're going with the lavender and chamomile. If you need aromatherapy, you get that. You get what you need to get for you. Some people have postpartum depression right now, PTSD. There is healing available. There are many resources available to you. Start empowering and guiding yourself and healing yourself. There you go. You find all your answers within, rarely asking for outside help. You recognize, like I tell you throughout the videos, that your own intuition, like any muscle, is powerful. The more you use it, the more strong it becomes, the more it cannot lie to you. When your vibration is not high, you are not connected to your soul. You are connected to the ego. But the ego doesn't know that. And when it does, it doesn't want you to know that. So it keeps you in the loop. You know you are not perfect and you never will be. You know you are not perfect and you never will be. I'm perfect because I'm a Virgo. Virgo to God. I'm just playing. Our souls are perfect, yes, they are, because they're made in God's likeness and image. The body is not perfect, the flesh is weak. Faster processing of old patterns that need to leave. Like I said, question reality, question things around you, put on your critical thinking cap. We're taught in religion to not question anything, and when you don't question anything, that's having blind faith. And when you follow the directions of these rules people made up, then you can have a good life in heaven. Lies. Lies. You are comfortable refusing to participate in things that feel wrong to you. They said peer pressure. No more peer pressure. New friends and loss of some old friends. Again, friends, co-workers, neighbors, people that you call family. Family first. To me, that means you have to pay that karma first. Again, these are people, energetic souls that you agreed with at the level of the soul. It said lives in between lives. Many lives, many masters, both. I read Many Lives of Many Masters, and I was just glued to the book. It's so interesting about different, hypnotherapists and putting people to, they said Dr. Kevorkian, but no, putting people to sleep. But hypnotizing people so they can progress to their past life and bring up memories, blockages sometimes in our energetic auric field come from past lifetimes. Metaphysical, anytime you have a physical ailment, I said big L, what's going on? Guru, what's going on? My ancestors, my guides are, I said musicians, artisans, most deaf. They said Yasin Bey, what's going on? I seen Bay too. I hope Bay seen me. And I think Bay feels that I'm most deaf. They said Black Star, Talib Kweli, most deaf. I forgot that they had named their group Black Star after the Black Star Line, Marcus Garvey. I was just watching a documentary on him, but I got through most of it, but I didn't finish it. I love watching documentaries. Let's see. People are present, confusion. Okay. The last thing for Ascension Symptoms, and you can Google this, of course. Sometimes Ascension Symptoms feel like cold symptoms. Flu, they said for the coughing, sniffling, sneezing, achy nose medicine, achy nose so you can rest medicine, or whatever they say. I used to love that. They put a NyQuil. They said stay away from those if you need them. Of course, it's the balance of duality on the earth plane. Obviously, if you need that, take it. But don't be stupid. I feel like it's a balance with herbs. Some people are herbs, healing themselves with herbologists. And if you take it, I feel the same way. I like to heal myself allopathically, but I'm not stupid. If I need to take a pill, I'm not going to suffer in pain. I take that pill, and while I'm taking the pill, I figure out how I'm going to heal it naturally. Like I said, Ascension Symptoms, some of them can resemble flu symptoms and cold symptoms because the energy being integrated into our upgraded DNA or into our DNA to be upgraded, and both is cold, ice cold. You'll feel bone chilling cold. I don't know why that is. Figure it out. Let's figure it out. Ask somebody. Do your research. Coughing, runny eyes, sniffling, head cold, chest cold, back pain like a motherfucker because your Kundalini energy is rising, lower back pain, upper back pain because we're getting our wings. Whoever hasn't gotten them, they said Red Bull will give you wings. If you have these Ascension symptoms, ask yourself, headache, what am I judging myself for? Earache, ringing, what is it that I am fed up with and don't want to hear anymore? Stuffed runny nose, in which aspects can I love and value myself more? Sore throat, what am I not expressing? Sore throat can mean you're not aligned, your throat chakra is not aligned, your throat chakra is out of balance. When your throat chakra is out of balance, and most people are out of balance, you talk too much or you don't talk enough. When the throat chakra is healed, you know when to fall back and when to speak up. And that would be me. I see a lot of shit, but that doesn't mean I speak on it. They said not everything good for eat, good for talk. I seen a truck, an Amazon truck went by and said, pick two. Exactly. Why the fuck we have to pick one? I want both. Why the fuck? They said love and not love and happiness. Me and my crazy world, Lost Boys. I'm in the mix. I'm in love with two women. Well, if I'm one of those women, you better keep it fucking pushing because I'm a woman. I may not be a lady, but I'm a woman. From Monday to Sunday, I work harder than you know. And then the second verse, she says, from Monday to Sunday, I work my fingers to the bone. Lisa Stansfield, been around the world and I. That's right. Been around the world and I. You hear me? Stuffed runny nose. In which aspect can I value myself more? And they said stuffed peppers, stuffed crust pizza. Neck pain. Where am I being stubborn? Back problems. How can I support myself more? Shoulder pain. Where am I being too hard on myself? Heart palpitations. In what aspects do I feel unsafe? Digestive issues. What am I afraid of? Your intuition is located in your gut, which is why I tell y'all, don't be eating from everybody. If you don't see how they prepare their food, you see these videos of people having salad and dog and cats on the counter while they're cooking, licking food, licking. I don't eat from people. I don't eat from people. Shoulder pain. Where am I being too hard on myself? Heart palpitations. In what aspects do I feel unsafe? Sometimes when the heart chakra is opening, they said cracked open, and then they said, you cut me open, bleeding love. When the heart chakra is expanding, you have chest pains. But if you have, of course, as with any symptom that may be ascension symptoms, sometimes it's not, and we don't have, you shouldn't be self-diagnosing yourself. So if you feel heart, you thought it was, your heart chakra expanding, and at first it was, but now it's going down your arm and up your neck, you better take your ass to seek medical attention immediately. Heart palpitations, digestive issues, what am I afraid of? Kidney issues, what am I ashamed about? Elimination issues, what am I holding on to that will benefit from me letting go? Like I told you, let go of anything that costs your peace. If it costs you your peace, it is too expensive. Life is meant to be lived. Not just surviving, but thriving. So you live your life to the fullest. You don't owe an expectation to anybody about how you live your life. Heal yourself. Get through these ascension symptoms by grounding, water, journaling, scripting, gratitude journals, applying the knowledge, helping other people. They said volunteer, volunteering in a hospital, and then they said candy strippers. I'm volunteering in a hospital, volunteering part-time, giving your energy to others, helping other people is how you get through your shit, is how you ascend. Ascension Thursday, they said it's significant. Ascension Thursday, AT, and then they say ATMAN, Atman. Look that up. You guys be well. See you next video.